Hey everybody, I just want you to see this. They actually came back. I posted a video of everything they were doing, them snickering and laughing. They think this is funny, but that tree right there, that's on the inside of the fence line that runs across the back of my property. That tree is on my property. They have put this trail cam on my property. See that fence? That's the fence line. That runs down on this side of that tree, and that tree is in my yard. They put the trail cam on my property in my yard. When I bought this house about 3 years ago, that fence was there, and it runs from there and goes on the other side of this tree and comes right along through here, and that manhole's actually it's inside the fence too when I bought this home. So now these guys have moved this trail cam several times. They pulled the pictures out of it from when it was facing my home. And now they have this thing on a tree that is on my property. I'm really tempted to walk out on my property because it is mine. And just, you know what? I think I may have to, folks. Because there's no do not enter signs anywhere here. Let me just back up. There's none of that, because they can't put that on my property. They cannot tell me not to enter my property. There's no sign on this fence that says do not enter, because that gas is bad. All right, now I'm gonna walk out here. Sorry, I've got all the lights off because I had to sit in here and hide in the dark before they would finally grab the trail cam, because they've just been sitting here watching me. Alright. This is my yard right here. Now you can clearly see I'm on the fence line here, my property. You see this fence post right here? This fence post, this is the fence line that runs down through here. Now I'm not touching any of their stuff, and I haven't this whole entire time. But I want you to see this. Here's the trail cam. You see the fence right here? Right here, folks, there's the fence. And I'm walking straight this way. There's that tree. And I've got this trail cam right here. This thing is on Truth Cam 35. And the truth is, this is on my property. I did not say they could put this on my property. They've been pointing this thing at my house all day, all night, and they've tried to sneak around and move it. You can clearly see I'm on my property. There's where their pump is, and it is actually on the inside of my fence line. They asked me to sign a paper stating that they could take the fence down because they needed to have a 50-foot area to get a machine in here. I believe the guy's name is Mike. They call him Little Mikey. He's a short guy that works for Chase. He's probably about maybe 4 feet tall. So if anybody knows who I'm talking about, because they've been watching my live feed, because every time I send one of these out, they come out here and move it. But I've recorded some that weren't live also. So I just want you guys to see this. Alright? This is on my property. This fence right here, they didn't put this up. They didn't make me put... This was not forced upon me. I asked them to put this fence up because I have a couple of dogs. And I don't want them getting out of my yard. I keep them inside. They're inside dogs most of the time, unless they got to poop or pee. But I actually asked them to put this fence up. This wasn't to keep me out. I requested this. I've got a piece of glass over there that they threw the awning on and busted. A big old expensive piece of glass. But I let that go. Because I don't try to start problems with people. I just try to live. But I'm on my property, and you can see the fence. And this trail cam is on my property. It is on my property. It is inside that fence line. That fence goes right through there. And they're taking pictures of me right now. And I do not approve of anyone taking pictures of me on my property, much less shining the camera towards my property. I have the right to privacy. And I'm not going to touch the camera. Oh, they're back. They're back right now, folks. They're back. Now I'm going to back up here and stand on my property because I have that right. I pay these taxes. I pay the bills. I pay the mortgage. So I'm inside the fence line here, and I have been this whole time. I have not got out of the fence line. And I will not. Which there are no trespassing signs, and I don't think anybody could give me a no trespassing or a do not enter on my own property. So they're coming back to try to remove the evidence. So, and they just pulled up. I saw them pull up there. They're watching this live on Facebook right now. So Chase, there you are. I see your headlights up there. Right there. I see your headlights. I know you're watching this. So don't pull off. You need to come down here and get your trail cam off my property immediately. Because if you do not, I'm calling the police. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, will you call the police? Yeah, this trail cam is on the property. These guys are sitting up here right now. Let's go ahead and call the police and have the police come out here. I want to make a report of this. They put this illegally on my property. They're sitting right there in their truck, folks, and they're watching this live. So Chase, guys, you might as well come on down here and get this because the police are on the way. Unless you want them to make a report of it, you putting it on my property inside the fence line. This camera is on my property. We're not calling 911. I said call the police. It's not an emergency. I want to call the police and make a report. They put this on my property. I did not agree to this.
Are they back?
Yeah, they're back. They're up there right now. That's their truck. They're up there, folks. I'm not walking up there. I'm not getting off my property. But I do want this off of my property. I'm gonna stand in front of it again and let it take another picture of me. They are up there. They just pulled up. That white F whatever 4-door white dually is up there. On my property, folks. Right there's the fence. This tree is on my side. This fence has been here ever since I bought the property. And the people that lived here before me were here for about, I want to say 20 years. And this fence has been back here ever since they've lived here. Yes. So, these guys are fixing to come down here. So I'm going to walk back through my building. And I'm going to get on the other side of this fence that I actually asked them to put up. And, because I don't want them to feel threatened. I'm the one that feels threatened right now. I feel an invasion of privacy. These people have trespassed on my property. And they put this up. So I'm going to walk in here. And I'm going to get on the side of this fence right here that I asked them to put up. This was a request by me. Because they took this one down. That runs on the back side of this tree. Where they put this trail cam on my property. Now they're pulling off. That's them. That's Chase. That's Chase, folks. So I'm going to end this live video real quick. Or I may just keep it running. May as well keep it running. Why not? They'll be back in a few minutes to try to move it again. Now you guys saw. Now you.
Turn it off a minute. I gotta tell you something.
Now you guys saw when I was on my property, that thing took a picture of me. So I gotta get off the phone. Bye.